Hey y'all, Kenny here. Thanks for joining me. Opening day of rifle season used to come with a lot of preparation and anticipation, but for whatever reason now it just seems to happen. So I'm out here last minute with my Contender in 35 Remington, 16-inch barrel. It is a handsome pistol. It's also a handful with a 200 grain bullet. I've had the pistol about a year, but I haven't shot it very much. Not because I don't like to shoot it, but because I don't have very much brass. Seems the old 35 Remington's going the way of the mule. With the introduction of the straight wall cartridges in 35 caliber, I doubt you're going to see many production rifles chambered in 35 Remington. I understand the concept behind the straight wall cartridge, but if you were to take the 35 Remington, the 350 Legend, cool name, or the 360 Buckhammer, and I could even throw the 30-30 Winchester in that group, and you compare the ballistics, they're very much the same. Actually, the 35 Remington would be a bit safer to use in densely populated areas than the 350 Legend. But that's the way it is with regulations. They don't always make sense. I'm loading 2 bullets for this pistol, the Sierra round nose and the Hornady FTX. Both of them are 200 grainers. Now the FTX clearly is going to have the ballistic advantage. You can tell by the shape of the bullet. But the 35 Remington is a woods cartridge. It's meant to be used in cover, and I'll be hunting in pretty heavy cover, so I'm leaning more toward the round nose bullet. And besides, it just looks like it belongs in this case. So I have this condition called CRA. I think it's a pretty common condition, but most people haven't heard of it. It's can't remember anything. I haven't shot this thing in 8 months. I did write the load data down on an old scrap piece of paper, but I didn't make any notes as far as where I'm zeroed or which bullet I'm zeroed for. So before the rain set in, I shot a group with the FTX because I have more of those bullets than I do the round nose, so I'm trying to conserve the Sierra bullets. The groups are not quite what I want them to be, but they're plenty good enough for the effective range of a 35 Remington. So that was a 200 grain Hornady FTX at 100 yards, traveling about 2,000 feet per second. That group is typical of every group that I've shot with this pistol. So I don't think it's the load. I think it is mechanical. I'm sizing my brass pretty long to try to conserve it, so that may be something that's contributing to that flyer. But every group is 2 shots side by side and a flyer about 1.5 inches or 2 inches out of the group. So I'm going to shoot the Sierra round nose now and just see where it lands on the target. So I can see now that I have the pistol zeroed for the Sierra round nose. I think that shot was dead on. If I fired 2 more shots, and I'm not going to do that, one of them would land beside that one, and the other would be down 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So I'm plenty accurate enough, again, for the distances I'm going to be using it. I'm pretty confident I could knock a whitetail down with either one of these bullets. So when it comes to Legends in 35 caliber, the 35 Remington is it. Introduced in 1906, there's no telling how many whitetails, bear, moose, what have you has been taken with this round. So if anybody asks me what I'm hunting with, I'm going to tell them the 358 Legend. So if you're a Thompson Center fan, be sure to check out my channel and subscribe. Happy hunting, be safe. Thanks for watching.